Psalms chapter 123, verse 1. A song of degree. Unto thee lift I up my eyes, O thou that dwelleth in the heavens. Behold, behold, as the eyes of the servant look unto the hands of their masters, and as the eyes of a maiden unto the hands of her mistress, so our eyes wait upon the Lord Yahweh Yahushua, our power, until that he have mercy upon us. Have mercy upon us, O Yahweh. Have mercy upon us, for we are exceedingly filled with contempt. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Shah, Ba'ashem Kakudash. The Wadi Yahweh Shem Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the words of sincerity and truth, and be of faith, pace, and be prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the R5D chip, the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lift up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Hey, I'll bring this all to go to this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation. And it's gonna be who said it's gonna be easy? The scripture speaks about with much tribulation to enter into the kingdom, much temptation, man, and all types of hell around us. I was just looking at this video, probably all right, the time is 6 out here. Oh, that's crazy. The time is 6:14 a.m. in the morning, Saturday morning. January 8th, the year of the hasten of the coming of Yahweh Shem Shah. Oh, Salaki, the year of the turn up, excuse me. Last year was the year of the hasten of the coming of Yahweh Shem Shah. This year, the Lord's presence is around and he's turning things up. Turn up. Salakia. Yeah, because I definitely was hasty. Salakia. Oh. I wasn't even yawning until I hit the button. Last year, we was definitely hasting in the Yahweh Yahushua. And he revealed his presence by the situations. So now our hasting is turning to Yahweh Yahushua turning up. So I was reading Psalm 123 verse 3, but then I said let me go up, and I was like wow, and I just watched this video about inmates praying to Yahweh Yahushua. They want to get the hell out of there. The Lord might be definitely dealing with them. The Lord might be definitely dealing with them, brothers. You know, the Lord hears your prayers, man, and that's what we're doing right now. And that's what we pray every day. We say that we ask the Lord for mercy every day. Kasadim, Babakusha, Babakusha, Babakusha. Salakia. Yahbashim El Shad, the Wa Yahbashim El Shad, the Wa Baman. We're looking forward for Yahweh to have mercy on us. So I was reading verse 3 in this, and I looked at the word contempt. Because it says, have mercy upon us, O Yahweh Yahushua, have mercy upon us. For it's us, for we are exceedingly filled with contempt. And I went to the word contempt, and I was just, before I turned the camera on, I was just trying to narrow it down. Couldn't know it. Salakia. Sheesh. Alright. The origin of the word, right? I mean, the origin of the word. H937. Salakia. Baka. Ba-wa-ka. So it says, it says contempt, springing from evil, springing from prosperity, springing from judgment, right? But I want to go deeper. Let's see. Yeah. Jeez. This is H936, which is the same word, but they want to know it's like the opposite. It says to despise, hold in contempt, hold as insignificant, right? That's why we're contempt. We're insignificant to the society. We want the Lord. We want the Lord to have mercy on us, so He could raise us up. To despise, show despite towards. That's what they do. They are doing this, and the thing it's going to narrow down. This thing going to narrow down to everybody is going to be against the hopeful elect, which is the elect. And they're going to want blood. So we gotta have mercy. We want the Lord to have mercy on us, because I've been thinking. There was a lot of brothers put out a lot of videos. There was one brother he had a dream, and he was running from the military. Right? There's always the military chasing us. The centurions, if I said that right, the Roman centurions, the military. That's their teeth. And he was running. He was saying that I listened to his dream, and he was running, and then he was running from the military, and then a man told him, "Come this way," and they went that way. And what he lo behold, what was there? Like the man was an angel in his dream, and he had a chariot over there, and they got in a chariot. So that's like the sure mercies of David. These things had to have been shown to David back then. Now this technology is forever, right? The Lord's chariot is forever. It never gets old. You know what I mean? The Lord's power never gets old. It's probably still shiny. That was 2,000, 2,500 years ago, 3,000 years ago, roughly. Whenever David, I can't calculate right now when David was on the earth. Let me see something. But it had to have been phenomenal. Let's ask the Secretary real fast. What year was King David on the earth? Just to narrow it down. All right. What year King David was on the earth?
According to World History Encyclopedia, 1035 to 970 BCE was the second king in the ancient United Kingdom of Israel who helped establish the eternal throne of God.
Okay, so they narrowed it down for me. So the second king, because King Saul was the first king. All right, so even though everything's worth a Google, so that was just the point. How it was that was roughly about maybe 3,000 years, but I can't really calculate Salakia. But it was uh 10,000 10,000 I mean 1,035 to 970 BCE. All right, so that has to be accurate, like based upon because they wanted to steal our history, so they want this history to be theirs. That's why this is all in the encyclopedia and Wikipedia. So um, nowadays this is their technology. Their technology is how you say it's not perfect, but we know that our king exists. It's our King David is our king, and he's gonna be their king too because we're gonna rule over these other nations, the house of David. So all right, so the sure mercies of David. That's what we're seeking for. All right, the sure mercies of David. Because remember, David, he really he sinned in the sight of the Lord. The Lord didn't put him to death, but he divided his house. He brought a havoc in his house. His son turned against him. The Lord killed his firstborn, and but we know the sure mercy came from when he had Solomon. You know, so and yeah, like I said, these things had to happen back then. With Solomon, David had to see the chariots of the Lord. He had things, awesome things had to happen in front of him. It had to be, man, for him to get over to that kingdom, to get to the seat. It wasn't easy. It was a serious fight. All right. I was just like I said, this word stuck out to me, and I just went into it, and I was like, "Wow," because we are in contempt. All right. We I want to go into the one that's the contempt for H936 again, right? To despise, hold in contempt, hold as an insignificant, right? That's them. That's them doing this to us, man. Oh, man, we was 2/3 of a man, 2/4 of a man, wasn't a whole man. And they took our, we would marry our wives, and they'll take them. They separate our family. You know, they did these things to us. So we are begging the Lord, have mercy upon us. Oh Yahweh, Yahweh shall have mercy upon us. Cause we want to